Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2025 Colonial. Impact Wrestling brings you into the new year with a grudge match. I am the Sentinel.
And I am JOSHAGEDDON. Happy New Year, Sean.
Happy New Year, Joshua. It has been a wild 2024, and 2025 is going to kick off even hotter than that, as we had a colossal end of Revelation Day 3, but this man is a big reason why this man is a big reason why Revelation Day 2 ended horribly for the Greasy Green Gigolos and for all of the people who love them.
Yeah.
I'm
just concerned. The first thing I see in 2025 is the Penguin and his sack.
And his big old bag of dick fruit. I know. I know.
Ooh.
And thank God that bag is always sealed and we never get to see what's inside. Not that I'm asking. Trust me, Penguin, I'm not asking. Yeah, but for those of you who are maybe new to the channel and or perhaps didn't see Revelation Day 2, this man Penguin, oh God, oh the legs, oh God, I can't deal with that crotch shot.
Showers exist, dude.
I know, just and the smell, you can smell it from here. Here comes Ganondorf. Now,
I would much rather
be hanging out with Ganondorf with that BGC. I don't know what that stands for, whoever wrote that deco. So whoever's handling the graphics there in the production truck, we're gonna have to have a little chat about that. But anyway, what happened here was that at Revelation Day 2, the Penguin assaulted Ganondorf, one member of the Greasy Green Gigolos who was going to accompany the Gigolos to their title match against DC at the end of the night. Ganondorf got beaten the hell up in that. They've like 2 seconds as the match started. What ended up happening, Ganondorf got escorted out via the hospital. He's better now. Here we go. And the matchup took place. The Riddler, who was allegedly part of the Greasy Green Gigolos, stepped in to manage Piccolo and Reptile, and then we all got played. And the Riddler defected, joined DC, and the 2-year-plus reign of DC continues. And an inverted atomic drop, that kick to the balls, that's how we all felt.
Yeah. Who you got winning this matchup, Sean?
Well, I have to say, I talked to Ganondorf before this match, and Ganondorf said to me, I bet you that Penguin thinks that what he did was purely professional, but to me, it's personal. The Ganondorf has really lightened up a lot since he joined the Gigolos, in the same way that both Reptile and Piccolo have. It's weird how these stoic guys end up just throwing down when they're together. And he really took it personally, and now this matchup is a grudge feud for him. Penguin's like, you really? I'm fine. I'll kick your ass in the ring anyway. I really don't care. Both getting back into the ring. But this is a tough call because these are two big hosses with a lot to prove and a lot of meat to slap around. And
honestly, I think I'm going, as much as I hate to say it, I think I'm going Penguin in this matchup because, like you said, Ganondorf did kind of get the shit kicked out of him. I think Penguin's got a teeny bit more in the tank tonight. Yeah,
and that was only one calendar week ago. You know, what kind of state? I mean, his head got bashed in as we hit this dragon sleeper, or a front face lock instead. It's just not a dragon, but just a lizard sleeper. A slimy, fishy penguin sleeper. And
a reptilian sleeper.
In fact, I'm not really sure how penguins sleep. I don't know what position they're in. That's a weird question to have. Half Boston Crab, though.
You know he uses that bag of dick fruit as a pillow.
Oh, God. Oh, that's a visual I didn't need. Just opens up the bag right before bedtime. Because he has
inside of it.
I mean, it has everything you want as a single flabby guy. It has a pillow for cushion for sleep. It has food, and it has entertainment. And, folks, if you're wondering... Yeah, and what a splash into the corner.
Dear God.
As Penguin, you know, he may not have the height, but he has got a lot of the weight. And actually does outweigh Ganondorf by about 40 pounds.
Yeah, he's got that girth.
He does, and he's that devastating Penguin plunge. As Penguin is really responsible for this whole DC thing happening to begin with.
Yeah,
you know,
he is.
After that finger poke of doom insult that we had 2 years ago at the King of the Spring tournament, that's how this all started. Oh, and a counter! And Penguin might have taken too long to charge in, and Ganondorf saw it coming.
Yeah, but like...
And not that it mattered.
Oh no.
Fall-away slam to the outside.
Oh my God.
The potentially imminently returning JBL invented that move. I don't have any sources, folks, but You know, when I'm right, come back here and tell me. And the head thrown down, as Penguin right now has proven to have a more mean streak than Ganondorf here in the early going.
Yeah, Ganondorf honestly has not been looking that great this matchup. Penguin's been all over it.
Well, this might change the complexion of both Penguin's beak and Ganondorf, but I guess only decided to slam it once because the referees count up to 5. Our referee
does not want this to be a count out. Ganondorf wants some revenge.
That's right. Well, absolutely. And there's no guac associated here tonight. Although the color tracks. You know, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Greasy Green Gigolos do, in fact, enjoy guac, but I don't think that revenge guac was on the docket here tonight.
I'm pretty sure that one of the things in Penguin's sack is guac.
Yeah, well, oh, God, I don't want to know what is wet, mushy, and green in fucking Penguin's life at all. Hip toss!
Yeah, he calls it his crock guac.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
God,
stop talking to me,
and it's probably just like mold and algae. It's probably not even actually guacamole. There's nothing there. There is not a single avocado in that guac. I almost guarantee you that. Oh, wait a second. Penguin plunge! Penguin plunge on the Ganondorf's big, bald head. And is that enough to get the pin here? If Penguin went for the cover, he might have it, but Ganondorf is not that easy to be felled, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, what a second. Oh, God, stomp over the top.
Oh, man. Penguin is such a... Like, when he gets in control, he just likes to literally throw his weight around.
He does.
And just make you suffer.
Yeah, that's DC's whole thing, is trolling you and then making you pay for it. And a good elbow there off the top. Referee Luke Goss keeping out of the way. Smart idea against these two hosses.
Absolutely. And if he doesn't keep out of the way and he catches a stray, you know what you guys have to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff to hashtag save a referee today.
That's right. Hashtag save a ref. We have actually expanded our referees and officials primarily thanks to your likes and subs and views and everything that you guys have done. We have been able to really take care of our referees, and we really appreciate that. And the channel continues to grow and build as CIW heading towards WrestleBration 11. February 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. A 4-day affair to celebrate 11 years of CIW. The fact that we're hitting double hockey stick anniversaries is really exciting. Big running neck breaker there from Penguin.
It's crazy that both of our shows are turning 11 in 2025.
It's
crazy.
Oh, and now a cover from that neck breaker. One, and only one, from Ganondorf.
Wow.
Oh, and there's
especially after the Penguin plunge earlier.
Yeah, well, there's a reason he's the final boss in his franchise.
Yes, that is true.
Because he certainly has a means of resiliency. And, you know, we don't allow form changes. Otherwise, we'd be here all year with the amount of people who form change in their games. But Penguin who went in to dive in as Ganondorf. Oh, God, and a big boot.
Oh. And I was just about to say, after that Saito suplex on Penguin, Ganondorf started holding his midsection.
Yeah, he sure did. 3 boots in a row.
Dear God.
As Penguin is starting to take a page out of Sagat the Forgotten Fighters book.
I'm honestly surprised that Penguin can lift his leg up that high.
Well, and the fascinating here is DC going to get involved at a good clothesline there. Half a sling blade. Just a sling.
Yeah, just a sling.
By Ganondorf. As
he's the slinger flinger.
That's right. Well, he's the sling and links the blade. And now another Penguin plunge. And that might do it.
Oh, man.
As Penguin staying on top of this, the cover here. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Ganondorf kicks out again.
How in the world? That is one tough dude, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Ganondorf is an incredibly resilient guy. Oh, and he's pissed. Penguin is pissed. Yeah. It is not very often you see 2 Penguin plunges end up with a kick out.
Yeah, he just shouted, "Sell my shit."
Oh, no, wait a minute. And Ganondorf says no. Ganondorf says, have you ever heard of Bojack? As we might be seeing the big splash here from Ganondorf. And look at the elevation he gets on this splash. The cover here. 1, 2, 3. Only 2 as Penguin kicks out.
Man, near fall after near fall in this matchup. This got way more competitive all of a sudden.
Yeah, that penguin plunge, Ganondorf it almost woke him up. And a big backbreaker.
Yeah, I was about to say.
As these two big men want to start off this year with a huge win, as we've got a huge line of stipulations. You're going to hear them all in the storyline shorts over the whole coming month of all the matches on the WrestleBration card. And I do hear that the Gigolos have demanded a rematch on the stipulation that if they lose the tag titles again, they will not challenge for them for 4 years.
Oh, damn.
They will go a presidential term without competing for the tag belts if they lose in that match. I don't know if that's been granted by Corleone yet. Stay tuned for those storyline shorts. We'll bring you up to date on all of that.
And can I just say, even though it's only just been, the beginning of 2025, it's so much calmer that Michael Corleone has taken back control of CIW.
It's nice to have the stability again. It really is.
When we're at the point where we're equating calmness and stability to Michael Corleone,
yeah,
that's how you know
yeah.
how things have been.
Well, in all fairness, it is third movie Corleone who was going legit at that point. So, that does kind of track. But Abizzle, but that's a good point to bring in, that Abizzle has requested one final match. He said, I know my wrestling career's over, but I got one more because I want to take down the guy who leached off of my popularity. And that's the man from the moon, not Eclipse, but Jack Black. So you will see at the WrestleBration, Abizzle versus Jack Black. Stay tuned for when and where. The storyline shorts will provide all of that context as these two big men keep beating each other down and countering each other tit for tat.
Man, the beginning of this match was not looking too hot for Ganondorf, but he's really got back into this.
Yeah,
thing.
he is, and now both men selling Penguin selling his fat, Ganondorf selling his ribs. And there's no denying it with Penguin. Every time he comes out with the tag belts, you can't even see the belt.
Yeah.
He puts it under his vest.
Belt.
But it's for whatever reason. But I've also heard...
And he doesn't wash that belt.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I would not. I hope that whenever those belts leave DC, whoever wins them, wash them.
Please.
Get them dry clean. Clothesline from Penguin.
There's no such thing as too clean.
Yeah. Ask Mr. Clean.
In fact, go to Mr. Clean. We'll actually talk to him about helping clean the belt.
Yeah, I was gonna say chances are he's gonna be the one who ends up doing it. But now punch to the dick.
Now Ganondorf's gonna have to wash his hands.
Message sent. Yeah, that's one of the few.
That's one person I don't want to send any messages.
Yeah, I was just about to say. That might be the one spot. I don't want my hand to come back up wet. With a punch to the dick. And now, the whole thing, he's so slimy. He's so slimy. You can even see the puddle of water by the locker room. It's so gross. It is so gross.
I'm not okay with any of this.
No, well, Ganondorf, he is fighting back. He is consistently fighting back, as is the Penguin. One of these two men is going to come out of the first match of 2025, the winner, and bringing the momentum to whichever faction of theirs. But I have heard, JOSHAGEDDON, that Michael Corleone is getting real tired of all of this faction interference that's been going on non-stop since he's been gone.
Yeah, I mean, with Abizzle in charge, quote unquote, he kind of just let the inmates run the asylum.
All hell broke loose because he fired security guards, he bought belts, he gave us moon prizes. It was a whole thing.
Weird.
It was weird. And now another big JBL slam. But Penguin's hurting. That took a lot out of him, JOSHAGEDDON.
Yeah, his midsection, that big girthy, smelly, oily midsection is throbbing, for lack of a better term.
That's right.
At the moment.
That's right. And there's but both of these guys, you could tell, even just charging into the corner, they're both slowing down pretty sizably.
Yeah.
This is good. This match has gone on a while. But the fact that these two are still fighting,
even though early on I was saying my pick is Penguin to win this thing, it could be anyone's ball game right now.
Well, I was with you, Josh. Again, I mean, we saw two consecutive Penguin plunges, and Ganondorf kicked out of both of them.
Oh yeah, now he can barely stand after just doing.
Oh, and a boot, and a big boot, but he used all of his strength to hit it.
Damn, just collapsing the face of Penguin with
God,
that kick.
the exhaustion on these two. That's what a win in CIW to start this year means to these two.
Absolutely. You want to start off the year on the right foot.
That's right, absolutely, and that's the way to go. And now speaking of right foot, that right foot just stomping the gut of Ganondorf. And that's a lot of weight being put on your midsection.
Yeah. And of all the people that have standing over me, Penguin is not on my list.
Yeah.
And
no.
I do have a list. He is not on it.
Yeah, and a nice big choke bomb again as Penguin. It's amazing that he's even able still to lift Ganondorf, considering the punishment both of these guys have taken.
Yeah.
And now another counter from Ganondorf. Ganondorf with a big back suplex. And this has gotten tight, but you can see Ganondorf, he's hurting. Penguin's hurting. Luke Goss is elsewhere, thank God. But we're going to have, speaking of the rest of DC, we have the major matchup that has been just confirmed as of the first of the year. Corleone has signed it. It has been agreed. We are going to get a title unification match to main event the WrestleBration. Bully Maguire versus the Joker. Penguin plunge number 3 onto Ganondorf.
As soon as you mentioned the Joker.
Yep, that's all it takes for the Penguin. And the cover here, 1, 2, 3. But what an effort from Ganondorf. This was one of the best matches I've seen two big men have in CIW.
Yeah. It took 3 Penguin plunges to take him down.
Yeah, and he's a hard guy to beat, and Penguin is a hard guy to beat too. And you got to give credit to the Penguin there. That ended up being such a tremendously hard-fought match. He got out at the beginning, almost cost himself, but still pulled out at the end. What does this mean for the rest of DC as we head closer and closer to the WrestleBration? Saturday Night Hype next week. We will see. Wait a second. Oh.
What? Whoa, holy shit! What the fuck? Sean! Why is Jack out here? What the, get off of him! What? Can we get some help? No, Abizzle fired all the security. Michael Corleone is still in the process of hiring more security. Let go of him, Jack. What the hell, man? What? A brutal assault right here. He literally just yanked Sean over the table. I mean, and I could help, but I'm not going to. But because I don't want to get my shit rocked. Oh no. Oh my God. Sean now has a broken coccyx. Just slammed him coccyx first on the announce table. Oh, and a low blow. Oh my God, this is absolutely disgusting. Can someone get out here and stop this? I mean, Sean's going to be covered in so many bruises, and no, I'm not going to kiss him to make him feel better. That's just weird. I mean, we're tight, just not that tight. Just get off the table. Leave him alone. Jack, what the hell, man? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Just destroyed the table and the microphone. Good Lord. What was this even? And my microphone is in 2 pieces right now, but we're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Someone get out here and help Sean. Anyone.